Yeah, email us, jimbopodcast21 at gmail.com. I want to go back to self-discipline for a second. That's always kind of an ever-evolving process as well, because as you get older as an athlete, you have to learn your body better and you have to understand what you need to do to help your body achieve that athletic success. And that all comes with self-discipline. I mean, that's you got to be disciplined enough to actually create that plan or reach out to somebody, create that plan, and be able to follow it. And it's a very rigorous process. I mean, if you read certain athletes and their diets, certain athletes, what they do, any sport really, but pertaining to baseball here and softball, and I'm sure you experienced this too at the University of Alabama, where you get this strict workout regimen, this strict dieting regimen. And yeah, it looks easy on paper, but then when you get into the weeds, it can be really, really hard to follow both. And that's where that self-discipline motivation really comes in.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you the best example I've seen of it. And I think the self-discipline is interesting because you have some people who are disciplined in certain environments. So they get into this team environment where the nutritionist is right there, the strength coach is right there. They wake up, they're on campus, the weight rooms will walk away. And it's very easy for them to follow this protocol. Or I should say it's very convenient for them to follow this protocol. There's not many distractions. And, they sometimes don't even have a choice, right? Like you have to show up if you want to be on the team, right? And then you get sent home for the summer or you get sent home for winter break and you still have the same diet protocol and the same workout protocol, but now it's not as convenient and you don't have the same support system. And I think that is such a true determining factor in that self-discipline, right? Are you just disciplined when it is convenient, or are you able to regiment yourself and create the schedule for yourself to still follow these guidelines in order to be successful?
Yeah, I find that, again, when you're alone, when you're on your own as an athlete, and especially in the summer, these trainers can give you workout plans, they can give you dieting plans, but now it's up to you to follow. And you've got external factors now that were different from when you were on campus. You experienced this, and it's one of the reasons I think that you probably maybe stayed on campus, as you mentioned in previous episodes, because you wanted to eliminate those external factors that might take you away from that self-discipline that you had.
For sure. Absolutely. And you know what? It's really at the end of the day, it might be a commitment issue because there's going to be a certain amount you sacrifice, right, in order to get yourself in the right mindset for those disciplines. And just a brief example, we had a phone call with a parent the other day. The athlete wasn't improving like he had wanted to, and he was, just trying to ask questions about our programming and this. And, my head coach said, listen, I will, if you want to go somewhere else and test out somewhere else, I'll send you the email of the guy in the next, the next best guy that we think, and you can get started. He goes, but I will tell you this, your son's issue is not our program, and we can have the most elite program for him. It's a commitment issue. We've seen him 1 time a week, 2 times a week, and that's going to follow him no matter what the program is. So many times we point, when someone's not improving, we point to, well, what about the food? What about the workout? What about this? Well, sometimes we just need the lowest hanging fruit of staying in some type of regimen so that we can see some type of consistent success. But absolutely, it's certainly, once you can commit yourself and say, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to sacrifice the ability to hang out with my friends after school maybe, or I'm going to sacrifice the ability to, I was playing basketball for fun and I still like it for fun, or no, I want to play in college and I'm maybe sacrificing my ability to have a fun sport, and now it's training for my one sport now year round.